What it, y'all?
What up? What up? Ziggly and Marv
Yes, you tuned into
in the
another
house.
episode, baby. What episode is this?
Fuck, the 90th?
Okay.
Shit, wait, no, this is episode 7.
Okay, we've been on a roll, y'all. We've been on a roll. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all
Yeah.
the guests that came through and popped in with us. We are very thankful. And, we got a legendary person tapping in with us today.
Yeah, so prepare yourself for the best of the best. We got more on the way.
More on the way.
So that part.
We
And
got
we're not going to tell you who it is. You have to watch past this part.
Yeah, keep it playing if you want to see who it is. Don't read the
Yeah, yeah.
description at the bottom either. Don't read the title. Nah. But yeah, we just been
Absolutely.
been trying to keep it popping for y'all, you know what I mean? Share this with everybody, you guys. We need at least a couple thousand subscribers on the Marv and Zagg show on YouTube.
For sure. Yeah, because they kicked me off of TikTok. So now I don't have a way to promote.
Oh man, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, fuck TikTok. Fuck you, TikTok.
Okay.
Okay?
What's
How
up,
about that?
Instagram? Yeah, they be tripping, especially when it comes to your own stuff. It's crazy.
I
But
can't believe that. And the thing is I'm just like, man, I was like, I tried to reach out and dispute it like a couple of times, and they're just like, hey, fuck you, Zag. You're an
okay,
impersonator.
who's the real
You're impersonating
Zag,
someone.
right? That's
Hey,
crazy.
I reached out and I checked out the platinum what you call it, the season of
Platinum
the
Jewel
sickness
Rock.
went platinum
Oh, okay.
on the RAII
Mm-hmm.
whatever app or site. And they don't show it like on the RAIAA, but I googled it like Chat GPT like a few different times. I even talked to Dave Weiner. Shouts out to Dave Weiner. And he was like, shit, I might have to get me one of those. So I reached out to Lynch. Lynch was like, I did get one a long time ago, but I left it with the ex, and stuff. And so he just left it at his old house and kind of left without it. But so he's trying to get another one too. And so I was like, man, I need one of those. I didn't know it went. I thought,
Jewel Box Platinum is typically where everybody gets theirs from, and they charge like
for real.
$100. And
How much?
they come with the certified IRAA thing, like they stuff is certified.
Shit. Where how much was it?
It's about 500, I think, for the gold or platinum, and then they have
Oh
the
yeah.
they also have the what's it called? Not sound scan. The
ASCAP.
billboard
Oh,
ones too.
Billboard. Oh,
So if you've ever been on anything that hit the billboard charts, you can get your plaque for that too. Yeah.
damn. Okay, because yeah, that's where I went at first, and I was like, man, I need to figure out how to do that. Y'all had me inspired because I'm like, everybody has one but me.
Yeah. That thing. I gotta get mine too. We'll replace one and get all the rest of them. But yeah,
Yeah, if we have any subscribers or any followers out here that have the hookup on that, please touch base. I wouldn't mind, like, the plug. Even Lynch was like, I don't even know how to get it. Like, and I had to explain it to him. Like Dave, explained it to me. And so I kind of just passed it along to him and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get one of those. It went gold and then platinum. The funny thing is, it was
so that's two of them.
I know. Tell me about. Yeah, exactly. The thing is it went platinum January of 2013. So like it was like what I want to say like over a decade after it dropped, and it went platinum after like a long time years worth of just staying popular, I guess, or whatever kind of thing.
Add it
So
up.
that was pretty cool. I was like, damn, okay, I need to figure that part out.
Get that joint. Now, to the people that's watching, we want y'all to drop in the comments who your favorite West Coast artist is. You know what I'm saying? Because
For sure.
we might have some legendary West Coast people sliding through here. So we want to know who your favorite West Coast artist is, excluding us, of course, because we already own.
Yeah, don't say Marv and Zagg, bro, just to be cool. Even though we appreciate that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're looking for like like everyone else. Who do you? That's what I was gonna ask you. Who do you listen to? Who's in your like your rotation?
A lot of old school music, and I listen to R&B. I listen to a lot of Chris Brown. I listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
I be catching the songs like a couple years later, and my daughter will be like, "Mom, that came out 2 years ago." But I listen to a lot of like more mellow music, and when I do listen to rappers, it's typically old school. I like Mo3. I listen to him. Um,
I've never even heard of him.
yeah,
That's
Mo3 is
crazy.
tight.
I'm out. Out the
I listen
game.
to. I just listen to a lot. Let me look at my playlist. Matter of fact, because my mind be going blank. You know, how somebody asks you something, I'm like, I don't know what I listen to. I have no idea.
Still love all the like Snoop, the old school Snoop. Shouts out to Snoop. I
Yeah,
love, I love all the old school Snoop and like Ice Cube. Like
yeah.
I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even did some shit with MC Breed before he passed away. Like I
Oh,
won some kind of contest he was having. My homegirl who was my manager at the time was like, yeah, he's having this contest, like, just kind of how you're doing the bars with Marv thing. It was something like that where he was like, whoever's the tightest, like, that can come through on this song and well, wins a chance to be on the track with me or whatever.
oh,
So
that's
we ended up doing it. It was a tight ass track too. We ended up doing a track and I won that. And then we ended up being really good friends. Like we hung out a few times. Him and Faison Love. Remember him off of
mhm.
Friday or whatever. What is it? Friday? Whatever. He's an ice cream man. But big perm, whatever.
Big
Yeah,
Purr.
he's a funny motherfucker. But anyways, like yeah, we hung out a few times. Me and Christina with a K. Her and Faison, her and Faison got real close, and then me and what you call it, MC Breed got pretty cool. So went out a few times. That was fun times. I forgot all about that shit till I,
The good old
but
days.
yeah,
He's in the lobby waiting to come in, so we're gonna go
okay.
in and pop in with our surprise, y'all, on
Don't
the
forget,
Marv
you
and
still have
Zagg
to tell
show.
me who's in your rotation, though. All
Oh yeah.
right.
Well, look right here though. You see, I got okay. Last night I was slapping. Whatever you do, motherfucker, you better not show. This ain't no
Mm.
chance. It's a mother thing. My homeboy Jib,
Oh,
y'all,
I missed that.
he's dope.
Yeah.
Dropped some new
Look at
stuff.
you.
I got Tupac.
Tupac for sure. Yeah. Never
Me, we
ever.
were friends. Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom. Eric Bellinger. I'll be all over the place. I'll be
I
going
heard that.
gangster rap to R&B to then you got the Marvin Zagg show in there.
You
Yeah,
know?
D'Angelo.
That
I'll be all over.
stays in mind.
Okay, I'll be all over.
I'm all about some reggae, girl. Collie Buds is my
Yeah,
one. Him,
I like Stephen,
Sublime, Stick
Stephen Marley.
Figure,
He's good.
Common, what is it, Common Kings. I love all reggae. That's all I listen to. For
Okay.
real. let's
Ooh, I look crazy on that.
get Prod in the house. Is he waiting?
Pride in this joint. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom.
Protege. Where you at? I like your chair.
Boom. He got the dope
What's
back.
up,
Okay,
gangs?
okay. We
What
see
up with y'all? What's
the
cracking?
dope
What is
background.
up? What's going
What's up with
on?
it?
At the house chilling.
Yeah, I
Blessings,
haven't
blessings,
seen you in
blessings.
years. You ain't changed a lick, boy. You still look the same. What's up with that?
I look the same.
Yeah, you're still a baby.
Oh shit. Old ass baby.
Uh-uh.
How you been? What you been up to?
I've been good, man. Working on shit. Same old cheesy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Working on music. Doing some new things.
I
Yep.
heard that. Good for you. What you dropping some new albums or like what's your latest?
Yeah. We got the SEC new album, Cartelifornia.
So
Okay.
are
We
you
about to we
guys
about to drop that this summer.
nice?
Something to
Are you
add.
guys still a whole clique? You guys still work
Mm,
together?
I work with who I work with. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? The ones that show me that they want to work, that's gonna come and get it done. And it ain't too many of the originals, that
No.
I even work with nowadays. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, true that. Yeah. I don't even work with anybody from Sickmate anymore, really. To be honest with
Nobody?
you, I like
No.
kind of fell off the map a little bit.
I seen like some months ago I thought you was finna do a whole album over there.
Yeah, I am. I'm still working on that. That's just me though. But see, when I left the West Coast and I came out here to the East Coast, I lost everything. Like it was not only did I lose like studios to work in like for free where you could just go in and like, like just
Work.
vibe and write in the studio kind of thing how we're used to being able to do. And I
Yeah.
got to pay for every single session I do. Plus, on top of that, I lost like the inspiration because I'm not around anybody that raps anymore. So that was my life. And now it's like I'm not even, I don't have anybody around that does that. So I'm on it, working a 9 to 5, doing purchasing in a in a place that trains, military how to shoot,
Uh,
how to shoot guns,
Get
which
them
is
like they,
cool.
like they
coins.
say, them bills don't stop, do they? Them bills don't stop coming.
Not at
Shit.
all. That's
Hey,
what ain't gonna
Mhm.
stop. That's what.
I miss you, buddy. I ain't seen you in so long,
I mean,
man. We used to chill.
I'll be out the way, but I'm around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you
never
still in
really,
LA?
yeah. No, I
Okay.
mean, I'm on the outskirts.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
I'm not even a hey. It is what it is.
never, I never hung out. I never really been one that hung out anyway. So
Okay.
I don't miss
What
it.
Hey.
show create, throughout all the time, like we go way back to the 90s and all that. What keeps your creative spark going still?
I mean, just the love of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So throughout all of the bullshit that you deal with in the game, I mean, because you go through shit that make you want to quit. You know what I mean? You would want to go do, but I mean, what else I'm gonna do? I've been doing this for like 30 some years.
Yeah,
You
me
know what I mean? And
too.
it got to a point where I had to look at it like, you got to stop shooting for the stars. You know what I mean? You might
Never.
land on the moon, but you good. You
Right,
know what I
Never stop
mean?
shooting for the
So I've been
stars.
walking on the moon. You feel me?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure I can make some money, still make my bread and take care. I mean, because like I said, I never really been like a lot of these rappers.
Yeah.
I never really been like bougie and
Mm-hmm.
all that. So, I'm cool. Long as my bills paid, I got a cool crib. You know what I mean? I'm solid. And I mean, I'm solid. I'm solid.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
Yeah.
what it's
complain.
about. That's what it's
Yeah,
about.
I can't complain at all. I mean, if I'm complaining, it's wrong if I do that. Because I know it's people that's doing bad. So,
True.
and I'm not one of them.
Absolutely. Yep.
What's your biggest move right now? What's your biggest thing? Like, like besides the music, what are you into?
Man, the music, still doing,
Dumb
I'm
question.
not, I mean, of course you do other little things, but I'm like really the music. You know what I mean? I got me a little studio. I put a little spot in Torrance, and I'll
Nice.
be over there doing my thing.
That's
Yeah.
I do, and it works.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
works for me because, like I said, I'm not out here trying to be bigger than everybody. I'm
Right.
just in my space, maintaining.
I heard that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could dig that. Yeah, I know it done been some times when I be like, I don't. But after, like, if I go for a long time without recording or doing music, it's like I feel weird. I
I
start
mean,
getting
it's hard to make
confused.
money off of it, right? And like, it's
Yeah,
hard to make money off the music nowadays.
yeah,
Like, you gotta be like what y'all doing the podcast or whatever. I did that for a minute. We had our little thing, but
yeah.
man, yeah, our shit was so grimy.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It was so grimy, and I'm kind
Yeah.
of getting out of that zone, like trying to grow the fuck up
yeah,
and get out of
Yeah.
this hood mentality.
yeah,
Everything gotta be hard gangster. Everybody, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know where that leads you.
Mhm.
Yeah. True that.
Yeah.
So,
Prodigy. What is your most, I asked this of everybody. What was your most memorable experience? The coolest person you ever worked with, or your most memorable experience in the music so far, good or bad or otherwise?
I mean, I don't.
Marv knows.
When we was in our heyday, it was all good pretty much. We didn't have a lot of drama. We had a couple of sessions. The one where we did the joint with Pac.
Mm,
That whole day was epic. That was a cool ass day. You know what I mean? I was in the studio working on the track. We had MC8 in there. We had Ice T in there. So I knew Eight and Ice those was the folks.
Shouts out to Eight and
Spice
Ice.
One, Spice One. So
Yeah,
those
Spice.
are our folks. We always collab with them. And then
Yeah.
Pac came in. I think he came in with Spice.
Mhm.
You know
Wow.
what I mean? So we was all, you had Ice, you had A. Spice was coming to do the joint, and Pac, I think, came with Spice. And Pac was like, I know y'all don't think I'm not finna jump on this joint. So that's how, we got Pac. You know
How
what
did
I
I miss
mean?
the mark with Pac? All y'all worked with Pac, but me. I worked with Spice. I did a couple shits with him.
Yeah, Havoc the mouthpiece was running around connecting dots.
Mm.
You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? So he might have hollered at Pac before Pac came to the studio. And then Pac ended up hanging out with us that whole day, because we had a photo shoot that same day for the album. We went downtown to do a photo shoot. So we
Oh,
was all rolling around, looking for a cool spot
mm.
downtown to take this picture, for the just not just for the album, but we had the homies with us. Spice was with us, Pac was with us. So we found a cool little spot downtown, like in the grimy area, Skid Row area, and
Mhm.
we all
Wow.
jumped out. So we all jump out out the cars, and we all setting up to to take this picture, right?
Mm.
Everybody pull a gun out. You know,
Oh my
this
god.
at this time, we talking about the 90s
Yeah.
in South
Damn.
Central LA. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
nobody rode around without their shit. It wasn't happening. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So we all jumped out. Everybody pulled they whip, they pistols out. And I look behind me, Pac pull out a big ass unit. Pac had his shit too. And I'm like, right then, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker like for real.
Yeah.
Like he ain't just talking the shit. He with the shits. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause that was just some random shit right there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That was one cool ass day. And then we had another session. We was working on a song for the soundtrack for that movie, The Show. We had
The
a song on that soundtrack. So,
nuh-uh.
yeah, we had a
On it.
song. Yeah, a lot of Def Jam artists. It was a Def Jam soundtrack. And we
Oh
Mhm.
was
wow.
on Def Jam. So,
Yeah.
so same thing. We had who was on that one? I think Ant Banks was on that one. I think Tretch was on that one.
Damn.
J.O. Felony was on that one.
Damn.
But,
Oh yeah, I
but
forgot about him.
yeah,
No,
of
no
course
offense, but
MC8 and Spice was on that one.
yeah, yeah.
And Shakilla was on it. Shakilla from the
Oh
back.
shit, I
Right.
remember her.
Shakilla
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on that.
The killer from
But
the bay.
that session, we had Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, and I mean, and we was all chilling at the studio. We tried to get, Snoop wouldn't do it. We tried to get him, he
Mhm.
wouldn't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. But I remember Ice T just giving game, like giving everybody game. It was a
Yeah.
whole bunch of us just sitting in the studio, and Ice was giving us game. That was another cool ass session. I mean, that's two. That was another
Wow.
cool, situation. But I
Okay.
mean, drama wise, I wouldn't call it drama. You know what I mean? We would get caught up in the typical shit, you know,
Yeah.
because we was known to be from Crip neighborhoods.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So the typical Crip, maybe we did a show and it was Bloods there, and
Mhm.
it turned like we was in Sac one time and some shit happened.
Yeah,
What?
I don't doubt it. Sack
Oh
is
yeah.
dark, man.
Hell yeah, we had to get up out of that motherfucker.
It was
Yeah,
a
I
dress
can't
show y'all
stand
did out
Sack.
there?
Yeah, it was us. Brother Lynch was on it. The Click.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah, I
click.
remember the Click.
Oh!
The Click,
Yeah.
and I think we ended up being the last ones to perform. And
Wow.
I could remember. I mean, we probably at the time was before the Click really, really popped. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
You
But
party in the click.
I remember Brother Lynch being there, and
Wow.
I'm thinking all of the Bloods there for Lynch. I ain't lying. I'm thinking I didn't even think about the fact that we were, you know what I mean? Our affiliation. It wasn't even in my mind.
Doubt it though. To be honest with you, Prod, like we had so many run-ins with Bloods back then when I
Oh
was
yeah,
in that,
that's it. When
in that
we did the show though,
situation.
but it didn't end well for
Yeah.
sure. No, it didn't end.
Did
It
y'all get
ended.
shot at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We
Yeah.
got the fuck up out of there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the
God
Yeah.
fuck up
Almighty.
out of there.
Mm.
Of
That's
course, that
familiar.
also typical, that shit was normal, kind
Yeah.
of,
Back
Yeah, it was.
back then. You know what
It
I'm
was. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yep, it really was.
never been back to Sac, though.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Sac is a dangerous place. Like to me, it's always been just such a dark cloud hanging over it. There's nothing to do. There's no kind of like place for the the young people to, or like anybody to like
Yeah.
go to do like no nothing. So it wasn't nothing but gangs and drugs and stuff like that. I got out of there pretty early, like, but I had been shot at 9 times or held at gunpoint.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, nine
Yeah,
times.
it's all about
Oh,
the
shit.
Yeah,
situations and
bullshit you not. Yep.
situations you put yourself in and where you are.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
you
yeah, and
say?
you become a
Nobody,
product of your
ain't nobody
environment.
shooting at me or nothing. I'm
Oh,
still out here.
that's what I'm trying to
I'm
say.
outside, but
You
I don't
know?
hanging out. Oh yeah, out in the hood. Just I don't do that.
Exactly. And we talking all this shit on these records.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually,
seriously.
somebody's going to test you.
Right.
Yeah,
It's gonna
exactly.
happen. You
It
talking
might
all
not
this
even be
crazy
where you're
shit.
from. That's crazy.
Hey, we used
I
to
don't go to
shit
clubs.
on
I
this
won't go
record.
to any clubs. I don't go out. Like, no, I don't even put myself in that environment. When I did do shows, I would go drop, do my show, and we'd bounce. Me and Lynch and all the clique, all of our Made Sick and Sick Made. we would do our shit and bounce the fuck out. Like we
Man,
Okay.
stayed sometimes just to sign some autographs and shit. We
yeah.
were back to the bus and out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
that's
and you
what you're
become a product
talking,
of your environment for sure.
for
Like
sure. For sure. And it sucks. I mean, that's what he was. But that's what he was. Back then, I didn't give a damn. Because I
Hmm.
was still kind of nutty in my own head.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was still kind of, with the shits.
Right.
But
You've
when I
always
think
been
about it
from like
now, I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy.
you were always the laid back one. And me, like
Yeah.
out of everybody I've ever hung out with, like and chilled with, and just got to know, you were
Mm-hmm.
always that one with the level head, chill. I mean, you came to one of my shows. You were standing in the
Yeah.
audience at one of my shows,
Yeah.
and
I
the
was
thing
there.
is that was support. Like much love to you for that. Like that, I was like, look at my boy, like supporting me. But you know what I'm saying? Like it was just you've always been the level-headed one. Like you might come out to support, but you never really to me you never really started no shit. So for anybody to like
No, I never really.
fuck with you, like
I wasn't the shit starter. But we
no.
Okay.
we we was we was the shit finishers.
I got
Back
you.
when by the time I met you, I was
Yeah.
way mellow.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Mellowed out a lot by the time I met you though.
Wow, yeah. I can't imagine what you were like before
I'm
that
even now,
though.
I'm even more mellow. I'm like, I'm grown as hell.
Yeah.
You know,
Same.
man, I ain't thinking about this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I try to keep
And who
myself
the
out of those
hardest?
situations.
Like ain't nobody the hardest.
Right.
Cause on any given day, it could be you.
Right. Look at Pac.
Yeah.
Look at Biggie. To me, they were the hardest. And then
The
they
hardest.
you could be the hardest and get taken out just like
Well, that's
that.
how that will get you taken out. Being the hardest,
Target on
you'll
you.
be the first
Yeah.
one to get shot.
Yeah, for all you guys that are listening and you young bucks that want to be hard, please peep game because I'm telling you, we have been there, we have done that, and we have seen the outcome and the repercussions of trying to be the hardest.
I mean, think
It don't
about it.
always end well.
You look at all these cats, young cats out here that's popping,
Yeah.
but they hard.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Gangster this, blood this,
Hard.
crip that.
Mhm.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's like, what the you in, my dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you can bring some more people on. Quit tripping.
For both of you guys, is there still because I'm in the East Coast. You guys are still in the West Coast, LA, SAC, and back. Is there still a lot of gang banging out there, Bloods and Crips? Because out here I don't see it anywhere. Maybe I gotta go like out, but
Well,
I don't really see that.
out
I
here,
don't think it's like it
they
used
done
to be,
started a
but
whole bunch of new stuff.
it's out here. Believe me. I
Yeah.
remember for a minute in LA, I was thinking, because I had a little studio in South Central, like right in the hood, right in it. And I remember when Nipsey got, when Nipsey,
Yeah.
right? And when they was driving the casket through the hoods, all the different hoods. And
Yeah.
I remember before that happened, I was thinking, damn, I don't see it that much as like it used to be. Because where
Yeah.
my studio was, it was across the street from this particular liquor store that in the 90s, you don't go to this liquor store.
Oh, shit.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, you wasn't going there because
Why?
the gang from that hood,
Eh,
they was gonna run up on you.
they
Mm.
ran that
So,
place.
but at this time, this is years later. My studio was like right across the street from me, and it wasn't the same, right? So I'm
Mm.
like, damn, it's a little more quiet around here. But when Nipsey, that situation happened. Rest in peace to Nipsey.
Rest in peace.
And when they was driving through, they came through that hood with the
Mm.
casket, and all these motherfuckers was out. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
they here, they out here, they
Right.
just out the way.
Right.
You
You know what
saw
I
that?
mean? They out. Oh, they was out. It
Okay.
was a gang of them, and I didn't
Damn.
realize it until that happened, and I could see them. All of them, they came out. You know what I
Wow.
mean? I'm like, okay,
We outside.
yeah,
Okay.
they was outside.
Yeah.
You
That's
know, it was.
wild.
So I'm like, they still around here. You just, don't cause them to come outside.
Shit,
Right.
I heard
Or
that.
wherever they chilling at, wherever cut they in,
Mhm.
they over there. They not out here like as bad as it was when we was coming up.
Yeah.
Like I
Mm.
feel like when I was young coming up in South Central, it was crazy. Like that to me, that was one of the craziest times. As
Yeah.
far as like the gang banging went,
Yeah.
Mhm.
man.
That's
Serious.
where that's where we got our lyrics from though, is from what we experienced. Like for I know for a fact I never wrote about anything I didn't even either watch with my own two eyes or experience myself. Most of the time, experienced myself in some way, shape, or form. You, her, we're
Facts.
just like that. Nowadays, they rap about shit that just like, whatever. But,
Mhm.
like reality set in for us. And that's what we talked about. And it was really more of like a release, like if nothing else, like,
I mean, you gotta grow up. You know what I mean? And then if you go through some stuff growing up, it's your job to educate the people younger than you and tell them
yeah,
what they shouldn't do because you already did that and you know what the results are, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's your job to tell the younger ones, even though some of them ain't gonna listen to you.
yeah,
If you talking to 10 and only one listen, that's good. You got that one.
Yeah,
yeah.
You
absolutely.
know?
And out here, they've just started like a lot of new gangs. Like I'm talking
Really?
about just brand new gangs that are. So it's not
Like,
just like Bloods and Crips. It's all type of subsidiaries and
Damn.
wow. Like what, hoods? Hey, this is
yeah. Well,
this is
each
24.
neighborhood now has different gangs within it. Like how one neighborhood may have just been, okay, this is where the Bloods are. No, there's about 5 or 6 different gangs within that one
Damn.
hood now. So they be beefing with each other from the same, neighborhood.
Crazy.
It's just a made up different gangs. So I can't even keep track, keep up track with all of them. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my ear to the streets just so I can know and be aware. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you go outside and you just see the gangbangers hanging around all like that.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, that's
driving
what
down
I
the
was
street
saying. You
yesterday.
don't see them, but you know they there.
Yeah, I was driving and directly in front of me it was about 10 or 15 police cars with their lights on and I'm like, damn, what happened? So I turned around and went back the other way. Got on Facebook a little later and it was 4 people had just got shot. A lady,
Damn, right in front of your face, huh?
2 men, and a 4-year-old baby.
Ah,
I mean,
seriously?
this was in broad daylight. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm like,
Doesn't surprise me. That don't
That's
surprise
crazy.
me.
so it just be random stuff happening. Like, but typically it'd be the youngsters. It's like they don't value life. And I know how the time we came up. We was in the midst of some crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different now. There ain't no rules and regulations. There ain't no, some
Damn.
shit you just can't do type shit. We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They not upholding them codes.
There's
Yeah.
none. They don't even trust each other. I don't know. It's just different. It's
I've
very
seen
different.
some shit online, like with I was really wanting to ask some, like to reach out about this because I've seen some shit like because I'm not out there, but I've literally like watched people's like posting videos of like I don't know what type of drugs are out there now, like, but whatever it is, like, people just like falling, like, leaning
College,
over and falling over and sleeping on the ground, like, all fucked up,
Oh
and mostly in
yeah.
like Oakland out there, like, or whatever. Like, is
Oh,
that
that's
shit
that
real?
zombie shit.
Do you actually see that shit? Like,
Yeah,
I
well, you know
can't even
what?
imagine. It seems fake to me.
I don't see it much out here, but when I be in New York, because I go to New York on a regular basis, I be working out there on music and shit. I
Oh
see it
shit.
out there.
Oh, you better hit me up when you come out here. Like, you just 8 hours from me if you're in New York,
Oh yeah,
bro.
I be in New York a lot. I be out that way. You see niggas, people standing like in the middle of the sidewalk, just froze.
slumped over.
That's
I'm
crazy. I
like, I don't
saw
know what
that.
the hell they on, but that's some shit.
You
Yeah.
seen
I
that
don't
with your
know
own two
I've
eyes?
seen it a
Like
lot of times.
that would scare me, man. I'll be like,
It's
we get the fuck
definitely
out of
some
here.
creepy. It's some creepy shit
The
Yeah.
hell
for
yeah.
sure.
I wonder what the fuck they're on. Like that is some wild ass
Probably
shit.
fentanyl or heroin or something. But
Yeah,
they
some
out
of
Yeah.
there,
that. Some.
like they got areas closer like to downtown and the different little spots under the bridges where the homeless people be at and stuff. Yeah, they be out there lit. If you happen to drive by or downtown, you ain't no telling what you gonna see downtown.
I was telling my brother them. I'm like, the weed they got these days is it's
Shit.
extra potent. Like
Yeah,
the
Shit.
strong like the crack from back in the day.
I
The
don't know.
weed they smoke today
So
is
potent.
strong like the crack from back in the day.
For real, dude. How you paranoid walking around the street like it's sitting in a corner
Yeah,
crying, sweating like you're on some extra
I
ass
can't even.
shit.
I had to find a specific weed that I like. I don't even know what it's called, but I like it.
Yeah.
It don't get me too high because I'll be out like trying to be cool. I'm not. When I was younger, we smoked. The Bo and them smoked back to back, so I would just smoke, with them.
It
I
was
remember I was
different.
out one day and I was, smoking and stuff, and then I started thinking like, I heard what this motherfucker said. This motherfucker talking about what he's gonna do to me. I'm saying this in my head though. You know what I'm saying? I probably, I probably was just, the weed probably had me paranoid, but I got up out of there though. But yeah, so I don't even smoke weed
You
though.
don't know
I
what they putting
smoke.
in that shit in
I'm gonna
them
be at home
laboratories.
smoking my own shit.
That's great. Yeah, I don't even
Wait
smoke
for
weed
the last
anymore,
week,
but
3 days.
man,
This shit.
and I'm
I never
zigzag.
smoked that shit. I
You
never
never
smoked
smoked
weed.
weed?
I never smoked weed. Shit, I didn't drink until I was probably 30.
Okay,
Fuck.
that's
That's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
bet
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
drink
smoking
now at
since I was
all.
a
I don't
kid.
even drink no more, but I
Good for you.
never was a weed smoker.
okay.
Yeah.
When the homie started smoking, I was with him. I'm just like, nah,
Yeah.
So you
I'm
mean to
good.
tell me if you when you hung out with Snoop, you didn't smoke no weed with Snoop though?
Nope. Matter of
That's
fact,
fine.
speaking of Bo, I seen Bo recently, and he was saying that about like, fools out here thinking it's cool to be doing this and doing that. And he was basically saying that shit ain't cool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because going to jail for 10 years or
Fuck
in and
that.
out of jail for most of your life ain't nothing cool about it. Because now you got somebody else raising your kids, and
Yeah.
you don't really know your damn kids.
And the
Yeah.
thing is you just can't be so hot headed that you just react so quick. You gotta think, you put yourself above and like think above a little bit above the line, or
You
everybody has a
know,
temper, everybody gets upset, but man, you can't let something just set you
thinking
off so much that
if
you
I can
fuck
go
your
back
life
to
up.
my old attitude, when you in that mindset, you really
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
No, and I
You
know what
feel
it
me?
feels
You
like,
don't give a
but
fuck. You do dumb shit. I
yeah,
just was lucky.
yeah.
I didn't get caught.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Well, I think
saying?
yeah, I think you were like you said though, you've never really been that type of person to be on, smoke the weed
Yeah,
and
but I,
smoke,
I did some
drink too
dumb
much.
shit though. In my younger years, I did some dumb shit. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah,
just was blessed. I got lucky. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It was literally I got lucky, and then I got a record deal when I was young.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
I was doing all of the shit in the streets. I was doing it, and then I
Yeah.
fucked around and got a record deal. And it
Nice.
kind of took me away from the typical. I still was rolling around, but I didn't have to do nothing. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah,
now I'm a rapper. You know what I mean?
yeah,
People know me. Of course the haters was gonna hate, but at a certain point, I was like, man, y'all ain't finna make me do nothing to y'all, and I'm going to jail, and now I can't enjoy what I done just accomplish. So
Yeah.
I just
fuck
was
that.
I was smart at a certain point. I didn't allow the ignorance to make me get myself caught up.
Yeah,
You
we live
know.
and we learn and we grow from it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to see though now certain people saying like, you know what, it ain't cool. I see a lot of OGs, like real hardcore gangsters
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
coming out and saying it, no, this ain't what you want.
Yep.
This ain't what you want. Cut that shit out.
Yeah, I appreciate that too because the young bucks right now, I don't feel like they have a good support system really. You know what I mean?
I mean, if your mentality is if somebody kick my ass, I'ma kill them,
Yeah,
you need to stay in the house, guy.
Right.
for
Because
real.
that used to be my attitude. I used to
Y'all
be like,
hear that,
somebody
you
put their
young
hands on
bucks?
me because I was a little nigga. I wasn't no big old nigga. I'm like, I'm going to kill somebody if they touch me. That
Yeah,
was my attitude then. Now my attitude is, man, I'm grown. I don't even have no business being in that shit
Right.
in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Prod. Was it you that like when I feel like it was you when I was out in LA and I was at the mall and I lost my car and I couldn't find my car anywhere and I think you would do if it would I'm
is
almost
that me?
positive it was you walked me around
It might
everywhere
have
around that
been.
damn fucking parking lot trying to find my car.
Yeah,
I
you
was
know what,
scared.
Zach? I kind of remember that, but I can't say for sure. For sure, for sure.
I'm pretty positive it was you. Yeah, yeah. That was crazy. Sorry, that
I
was off
remember seeing
subject.
you when you was back in LA back some years back.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
lots of years back.
Yeah, it was a minute. It was a minute. I think when I saw you, I was living up on that hill in Yorba Linda, if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not mistaken.
Yeah, you came out though. I didn't go up there.
Yeah,
Hey, you
yeah.
know something? So, what would you say to like, any of the young bucks, young rappers that are trying to get step into the rap game right now, like what would you want? What advice would you give
I
them
mean, it's a lot to say to them.
besides what you've already given them?
It's a lot to say to them. I would say, they need, and this is some real shit. Because I say this a lot in different interviews. What I don't hate on the new music, because how can I hate on something that's not really for me, right? They
Okay.
not making the music for me. They making it for the young people of today,
So
right?
true.
So I
Yeah.
can't sit here and say, that's trash. I did that for a minute.
Mm.
I did do that back in the early 2000s when I didn't like that shit. And I used to say it on interviews. Now I feel like the problem right now is everybody sound the same.
Yeah.
Back in the
So true.
90s, none of us sounded alike.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
us. You
Nope.
could play 10 different records from 10 different groups and none of that shit sounded the same.
Right.
For
Everybody
real.
kind of had their individual sound,
Mm.
right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
today,
What
if
we
you
were
listen to
talking
the
about. Yeah.
radio, it all sounds the same. The beat
It
sound,
does. Yeah.
they rapping almost the same. It's hard for me to tell who is who.
Same.
They
Yeah.
all doing that harmonic, singy,
Mm.
type rap, which is dope. That's fine. Do your thing. You know what I mean? But I say do try to be you. Find something that's yours.
Yeah.
Be the first one to do what you doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Make them
Yeah.
follow you. You feel me? Make everybody bite your shit
Be the trendsetter.
because you're not gonna last long if you do it like that. I mean, everybody sound the same. We getting. I mean, like right now, people is kind of getting tired of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like in the
Mhm.
in the real rappers, the ones that rap like us, it's the top rappers anyway. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Mhm.
These dudes really rap. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They not
I
doing
agree.
what everybody else is doing. So I think when if you new and you coming out, try to find something that's yours. You don't gotta sound like the baby or Lil Baby or whoever the hell is hot right now, because it's new people that I don't even know that's
Yeah.
popping. It's like a whole new generation that's out right now. It ain't even the baby and Lil Baby. It's some new dudes right now that's
Mhm.
taking over the game right now.
Yeah. And tomorrow it's going to be a whole bunch of different new dudes.
And it
That's how fast it's flowing.
constant cycle,
Yeah.
but try to do you. And I mean, some of the stuff when I was working out yesterday, I was listening to that rap caviar, which is like all of the new music. And I'm
No, love it.
listening and I'm like, okay, it's definitely some, but none of them who I just named, you wasn't, it was all different people. I'm like, damn, I never even heard of these dudes. But
Okay.
it's real
Serious.
gangster. Real
Yeah.
gangster, real gangster music, still talking the same shit, crippin', blooding. I'm like, damn,
Mhm.
is this shit ever gonna get old? It is what it is. I guess, when you from them environments,
Yeah.
you gonna talk. We talk that same shit. You gonna talk
Yeah.
what you live. It's kind of hard to tell them don't do it. I just say when you get to a certain success, you gotta uplift your people, bring your people up with you, and try to, even if they stuck in it, try to get them out of that shit. You
Yeah.
know. So
Absolutely.
I would just
Good
say to
advice.
answer your question, it's just try to create something new. We need some new music. We need some new vibes.
Yeah, for real.
It's enough of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
our differences, like as far as how we rapped and everybody having their own flavor, I think that's what made us stand out.
Wow.
Because maybe a couple
Yeah.
of years ago, I was going through this thing where I was like, I ain't gonna rap no more. I don't fit in with these girls rapping about their
Yeah.
asses and all that. I don't fit into that. And then my homeboy was like, Marv, that's why you need to drop some music.
They
Because you
need
know
they
Yeah.
need you. They need you. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell
Yeah.
you, the other day I was looking at some analytics, right? Because I just dropped a couple of singles myself, right? So
Hmm.
I'm looking at the analytics and I'm like, man, the people that's listening to my music, it's some young people, but it's
Mm.
between 35 and like 55.
Right.
It's grown people listening to it. The
Wow.
people that grew up on us, they still want to hear it.
They're your fans, yeah. And I hear it all the time. Like, get back in it. They need to hear you. They need your contribution right now. For me, I've just been fucked over so much in the music industry. It drags the life out of me just to even think to invest any more time or effort. And so so that's why I'm doing my own shit, but I'm doing it on my time and like how when I feel like doing it. And I still got to have a 9 to 5 job because unlike most of my peers, I moved away from the industry. I moved away from everything. And so like I've got to make a living, you know what I mean? And I'm doing
Trust me.
that and but I still have that love for music, and I still like it's a craving to still do it. I miss being on stage, I miss being in the studio, but it's just not the same when you walk out of the atmosphere and then try to go back into it with no like support, and you know, like not necessarily support, but no real like inspiration or motivation around you,
Yeah,
like,
it's
and the people
hard.
out here, they, you know, they're just like, yeah, you're tight, like get on my shit, and then I can, you know, like here, you know. So now I'm doing verses for free again for everybody, like, you know, building myself back up,
Why you
starting
doing
from
that?
scratch again. And you know something, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, fuck that free shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You know,
I
like
don't
unless I
need
know you
anybody.
know you,
I
unless I
don't
know
need
you
to
know you,
fucking
ain't no
reinvent
free shit.
myself. Yeah, I
Listen,
don't need to fucking rebuild. I already have, you know, like I've already done that, been there, done that. I've already done that for myself. I spent years doing that shit,
right.
creating my own like
And you
shit,
know
and
what? If they really respect you, they ain't gonna come at you with this free shit. They gonna want to pay you. They gonna
they
offer you
don't.
some money. Well,
Yeah, they
I
don't.
wouldn't do it. It's
They
easy. I
don't
tell a
know who
motherfucker
Zigzag
no in
is
a
out here.
heartbeat. I ain't doing shit for free unless you somebody that I really fuck with.
Yeah, for real.
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me? Like that free.
yeah,
Listen, I did that too.
yeah,
Cause I quit like in '99, right?
yeah,
After the SEC, the whole Def Jam shit, all that bullshit happened. I had a
yeah,
sour taste. I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? And I quit for a couple years.
yeah,
I'm cursing my ass off. Let me
yeah. All
stop all
right.
this cursing. So I quit for a couple years. And you know, it was like when I came back in, like right around the end of the right before 2000, somebody talked me into doing some cats from Japan
Oh wow.
talked me into doing some stuff, right?
Mm.
And it was a good little situation. So I got back in it, but I started doing verses for free with the overseas cats.
Yep.
Mm.
And
Yep.
see, and I did it for a while because I was making so much money off of the Japan thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was making so much money dealing with the Japan situation that I could do a couple of freebies over here to because I wanted
Yeah.
to go tour over there. I wanted to go over there and do some shows. And it worked out. It worked out that way. I ended up going over there and doing some stuff, right? But
Okay.
I'll be damned if I'm now I ain't doing nothing free. Because it ain't
Yeah.
like that's really the rap, it don't pay my bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
I make more money off the production.
Shit. Okay.
Production is
Gotcha.
what pay my bills. You
Yeah.
know, I got some people I produce, they got money and they constantly doing music.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
stay in the damn studio or somewhere over there, Kentucky, Nashville, New York. I'm gone. You know
Right.
what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like I call it that blue collar shit. You know, like I'm getting paid. You know what I mean? And it ain't it ain't like 700,000 a year, $1 million. It ain't like back in the 90s, right? But it's 200, 300. You know what I mean? You know, you can get your money. You
Right.
Yeah.
know, you can get your money. I can make more money if I really assert myself with this rapping.
Yeah.
You
My
know what I
heart
mean? But the
breaks.
rapping is it's just hard to get money from this rapping. Like this streaming shit is horrible to me. Like the way
Yeah.
they pay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it shit
That's
sucks.
crazy.
My heart is completely fucking broken. Like whenever I think about it, and I'm like, man, it's not an identity thing for me, really. It's the fact that I walked away from who I am and what I do, and I'm a like an average everyday person now, which is cool. It's no big deal. But when I think about it, but when I like go back and like when people hit me up and they're like, "You need to get back in it." Do you know how fucking hard that is for me to hear? And even for all y'all out here listening who do say that to me, like, we need you to come back into the rap, and we need you know how fucking hard it is when you've fucking invested your entire life, and it just, and you know what I'm saying, gotten brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, shut down after, you know, nothing ever. I got a name for myself. I never made a dime. And the thing is it's so fucking hard for me. Like when I walked away from it, I walked away because I had been shot at so many times, because I had my kids in an environment that I needed to remove them from, because I was in an environment that I needed to get out of. And so when you step out of rap like that, when you step out of music like that, like I did, and then, you know, like you lose everything. Like I lost such a big part of me. So who am I now? You know what I mean? Who really am I? And what do I do with my life? What I'm supposed to do with my life now? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you're doing
I,
what you're supposed to do. You know, you
it
got
doesn't.
a
But
job.
I miss it. I fucking
Well,
miss it, and it hurts so bad. You know,
have
because
you
I
thought of
want,
this?
huh?
Have you thought of just learning how to record your own shit?
And I tried it a few times, but I don't even know how to like work all those little apps and shit like that.
Girl, you
Like,
can figure it out fast. You very intelligent.
Yeah,
maybe I
these
need to watch
days, I
some
mean,
YouTube
everybody got a
videos.
computer and an interface. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can
Maybe
Everybody.
I need to watch some YouTube video. I
Oh,
don't
That's
know.
that's what you
that's how
need to
I figure
do.
everything
Trust
out.
me.
I watch YouTube. I be like, how do you do this?
It's
Just do the
easy,
step by
man. It's
step.
not hard. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's not. You
Yeah,
can
because it's such a big, huge part of me. It always will be, and it's part of me. But
mm-hmm.
but I lost a huge part of like all of that. I lost it, and then you go back and you like wonder, like like all the recognition that you're so used to having all your life, and then here you are searching for recognition. You know that it's kind of like when somebody in the military who's in the big status leaves the military and you have to go to a class to help you figure out how to be a civilian and not have like the power that you used to have or whatever it is. Like I just don't you know what I'm saying. It's hard, and I've never talked about this ever with
It's hard.
anybody.
I mean, I relate. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah,
brother would relate too.
For
You
sure.
know,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but at the same time, you know when you say who are you, you're you.
yeah,
It's still you.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
still
what I
me.
mean? And you just got to figure out how to navigate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the one thing I would say about today, it's not hard to make music
no.
because it's beats on fucking beat stars and
YouTube.
I'm saying dope beats. Like it's
I mean,
not hard
people
to get
send me
music.
beats all the fucking time here.
Well, you got the beats. All you got to do is
Yeah.
learn how to record yourself. I'm telling you, it's not hard.
Okay. And
It's
I could just
not.
do
It's
it at
harder
home
than
with
you
my
think.
little
It's
mic that I
easier
already
than you
have.
think. It's easier than you think. Why? You just got to do it. Search yourself.
Okay, I'll do it. Because I
Guarantee
want to
you.
record still. You know how bad I miss like being on stage? God, I miss that. I
Okay.
miss that feeling. I feel like I'll never go on stage again. Even though people ask me, hey, will you do it? Can I pay you to do a show? Man, that means I got to go back and, make myself a whole entire like out CD with all my mic, my sound check,
The
whatever,
song.
my
Yeah.
songs, whatever. Yeah, and it's just been so long. Like, yeah, I miss it so bad though.
Well,
Well,
I
I'll
mean,
make
you
you a show
got.
set for you.
There you go.
Huh?
I'll make
Say
your
it.
show set for you.
Yeah, 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 for real.
Ease back into it. I'm just saying. I mean, look, like I say, there's a lot of reasons that sometimes you got to get your life together. If you ain't making no money off this, I mean, you got to go figure it out. You know what I mean? I say it all the time. I'm like, man, don't get me wrong. I have been through a period where I wasn't doing this.
Yeah,
And I mean, I had some money from the money that I made when I was doing it, but
yeah,
it got to a point where I'm like, sheesh, I'm gonna
yeah,
free this up. You,
yeah,
I had to get back to it,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, and right now, who's to say it's not easy even today? Right now, it's not. But you know
No,
what I'm saying? I say this all the time. It don't really take but one.
true that.
You fuck
Ain't that the
around and get
truth?
one, you get lucky in one pop, it's
Yeah,
over.
Mm-hmm. Bada bing, bada
Especially
boom.
now, the money they making now when they get one hit record.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Y'all got this podcast, y'all doing that. So
Yeah,
people seeing y'all now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
absolutely.
Believe me. Man, you
Yeah, my boy Dave Weiner, he, I know y'all
oh, I
know
know
him.
Weiner. I
Yeah,
know
he
Weiner.
told me that nowadays it's more about like doing singles. Now you don't put no whole album together. You do singles and singles drop the singles. It's all about like the different social media sets or whatever, like getting your music on there so people make reels from your songs. Just
Yeah.
one little hook, this and that and the other. And it's inspiring to me. But like I said, I pay for every fucking hour, and it's not like it's like 2 hour set,
How
2
much,
hour
yeah, how much
minimum.
is it for the studio time?
Shit, like 120 for
An
2 hours
hour?
out
A
here. Hell
120 for two
yeah.
hours?
Fuck yeah. I might be able to. I had a couple of people who I had, like through other friends that I met that I could get like a $40, $50 hour, and stuff like that. But shit, it takes me 20 minutes to drop a verse. You know what I'm saying? So even then, but it's different when you're living in the studio, when you're creating in the studio with other people like-minded around you, and or like coming home from a 9 to 5 job where you're teaching people how to shoot, or purchasing shit for a company, and then get home, and then like it's so different, like
The rapper, you.
I
yeah,
can
you
agree
it's
with
almost
you.
like you lead two whole entirely different lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's where I'm
yeah.
at.
I mean, it's a struggle for sure. I mean, even now, I don't really deal with a lot of people. Like, I got a studio here at my house too, but I got a studio in Torrance.
Yeah,
Man, I'll be up in there all by myself.
yeah, yeah.
I'll be like, man, damn it. I used to have 100 niggas in the studio with me
For real.
back in the day. You know what I mean?
Bringing all kinds of other people up in there,
No.
extra people.
Now it's just me. And if I need
Yeah,
somebody, I call him. I need LV, I call him. I need Young Pride or whoever, I call him. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But most of the time, it's just me. And that's different. So I understand you do have to adjust to it. But I
yeah,
mean, it's different. Time
yeah,
is a different time, It's just you gotta figure that out, what works for you and
yeah,
and and do that shit.
Man, you
yeah.
got so many people, Zag. You got so many. You're such a cool individual. You got people
Thank
like
you.
me, and I'm sure Pride, and people
Yep.
that is going to assist you in any whatever you need assistance with.
Yeah,
We can
thank
get on
you.
the how now you can show your screen. We can get on that phone, girl, and show
Yeah, for
you my
sure.
screen. Show you how to work that Pro Tools.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
Fuck
hard. I
yeah.
mean, and the interface, you can go on fucking Amazon and get a damn whole little kit for like $100, $150. It's not a
I
lot.
got that kit.
Oh, you
I,
already got it?
I've already got the mic and the whole like little thing.
All
The
you got to do
small
is
one,
learn how to use it. That's it.
I use it for I got it for the podcast, but like I know I could probably record on that. I
I'm
can't
sure
see
you
why not.
can. I'm sure you can. I tell people all the time, I'm like, you don't gotta have like what I have in my
Yeah,
studio. You know what I mean? All you
You're a
can just sell
producer.
the track to
You're a
your
real
verse.
producer. Yeah.
That's it. And
Yeah.
you could be
yeah,
selling them verses,
Yeah.
doing songs, all that. Cause I wouldn't do
yeah.
nothing for free if I was you.
But
I
that's
don't do shit for
specifically why
free.
I
Yeah,
have
for
mine. To
sure.
specifically send people, somebody gets a verse from me. That's it. Because
Yeah. At this
I
point,
don't know
I'll
how to
laugh
mix
at
and
your
master
ass if
and
you
all
ask
that.
me for something for
I don't
free.
know.
Man,
Yeah,
I
girl.
people ask me for free shit too. I'll be like, man, I just ignore that shit unless they
Yeah,
my people.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, if it's somebody that I really consider like my folks, then
yeah.
yeah, I'll do it.
I heard that.
That shit is not my priority. You feel me? The cheap shit, the free shit, I'm gonna do the shit I'm getting paid for first. So
For
they be
real.
calling me 3, 4 weeks later, man. Hey, you gonna do that verse? Man, I'm doing the
For
shit that's
real.
paying the bills first, bro. Cause when we turn this shit on, the bill is electricity.
Fuck
Gotta pay
yes.
the electric bill. So I'm gonna rap on your record. I'm gonna pay to rap on your record because I'm gonna pay your own
Like I
electricity when
need
I
the recognition, or
you feel me? That's
yeah,
like you paying for a studio session to rap on somebody's song for free.
yeah, yeah.
Hell no.
Hey, we're already established artists. We don't need your exposure for real. Like
And if
that's
they
that's
didn't
what
know
I'm
that,
saying.
they wouldn't call you if they didn't know that. That's why they calling you to rap because
Mhm.
they know who you are and they respect it. But if they really respect it, they wouldn't be talking about free. I tell people sometimes, I mean, I don't want that. But if they come at me with some money, it may
Yeah,
not be what I charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if you come at me with a certain amount, I'm gonna respect you at least.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
I
look
can't
at you
wait
like,
to cut this
you
part out
know,
and make it a little count. I'm taking this part, what you just said, and I'm gonna put it on my page as a,
you feel me?
a little
For
Like,
clip.
real.
dude, you gotta have a number.
Yeah.
May tell you no to your number, right?
Yeah.
But at
Yeah,
least I'm gonna respect you because you didn't come at me with this cheap free bullshit. Like, can I do it for free?
Yeah.
Or the old, I used to hear this all the time. Man, do you want to rap on? Man, why would I want to rap on your record? I'm doing this song. Do you want to jump on it? Why would I want to jump on it? For
Right.
like
what?
for
Yeah.
reals.
What am I getting? What I'm
Right.
gonna get from it?
All I'm
Because
gonna do is like give you some exposure and
you
you
feel
some like
me?
you know.
Do I wanna? Or you can get some good exposure in Bumblefuck.
That's a
You
joke
know,
too.
you
That's
can
some
get
funny
some good
shit too.
exposure in Bumblefuck. I'm from
Yeah.
Bumblefuck. You feel me?
Right.
If you rap on my record, you're gonna get exposure in Bumblefuck.
He said
Yeah, that'd be
fucking
like
bumblefuck.
borderline.
Like
You know,
I be feeling like they disrespected me when they asked me
it's
for.
disrespectful. It really is. Like really low key
Like,
is
this is
disrespectful.
my job. This is what I do. This ain't.
You feel like this
yeah,
is yeah,
yeah.
you feel me for real, for real. This is
And as an
exactly it's the
established
job. It's our
artist, like
job.
how fucking dare you even say some
Yeah.
shit, you know, like that.
Now, if you own
Yeah.
a dispensary and I could walk in there and be like, "Hey, give me 5 pounds of weed."
For free.
All right,
Yeah.
see you later. Then okay,
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell all my friends that you gave me this.
right,
You're gonna get
Right.
free promotion.
yeah.
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all in the audience, please, you do
Let
hear
me
that,
help
right?
you.
So whenever you guys have the audacity to think in your head to come to anyone, three of us or anybody who's an established artist and ask for some free shit, please think about this conversation before you do it because you're being laughed at, and we don't need anybody's like a not to be like we're humble. All of us, all three of us are very humble people, but we do not need any extra exposure. We've got the name. You know what I'm
Thank,
saying? And money, like
thank you.
we got a way of making that too.
And
So
most people that hit me, they come correct. But there's
yeah,
quite a few that'll come with the bullshit.
They're like, well, I'm gonna just
yeah.
try
Here
it.
I'll trade you a beat for one of my raggedy ass beats real
You
quick
feel
for
me? And get mad when you don't do it. Like, bruh,
yeah, yeah.
like for real.
I love
You
the
Yeah.
mad
people
at
that
me
come
because I
along.
won't give you a free verse. I'm not gonna turn on my music, my studio, and I'm gonna pay the electric bill to rap on your record.
Right.
For real.
I like the people that come along and say, "Hey, Marv, I want to get a feature." They send me, let me listen to some of their music, and they be like, "Bada bing, how much do you want?" This how much I want.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the deposit right now on the beat. Then they
Exactly.
send me part of the beat, and I'm sitting on my computer and do the verse, send it back, send me the rest of my money.
I love this
But
girl.
that's
I love
business.
people like
That's
that.
called business.
I
Shouts
love
out to Marvelous.
it. Ain't no
You feel me?
no games. Them is the people that be serious though. Then I
Yeah.
notice that it's people that will just message you and stuff just to get a
And you know
response
the
from you.
crazy
Yeah,
one?
yeah, just to see if you're
They
gonna
got no
respond.
intention
Yeah.
of no verse.
They'll have
Yeah.
somebody else on their record, and you know they paid them.
Yeah, for
They'll
sure.
have somebody else on there that you know ain't gonna do it for free. But
I'm
they
Yeah.
sitting
came to
mad
you,
right now about a situation I know about like that. I done got
you
mad.
know? Yeah, they come to you with the free shit, but they paid this guy.
For
And,
real.
or they'll tell you, "Oh, I can get you. Tell them how much you want. Well, I can get such and such for this much, and blah blah blah." That's why I
See?
don't like to do a lot of times doing deals with people either, because they want to run and blabbermouth.
But that's where the respect comes when they come at you. Let's say you charge 1,000 to get a low number, right? You charge 1,000 for a verse, right? And they come at you and say, "Man, damn, I only got 800."
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? We
Well, you
bartering
come back
now.
when you got 1,000.
I do that. I do that a lot. But it
Yeah.
depends on how they come. It's the
Right.
respectability of it. If they
True.
come with some respect, if they come
Yeah.
at me correct, because I'm
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
because
not
True.
trying to like rob your ass.
some people
So
are trying to make it seem like they doing you a favor.
fucking right,
Paying you like they doing
right.
you a favor.
Yeah, they
So
are.
Prod, do you want to like let everybody know? Like, do you do features? And if you do, like,
I
do you
mean,
want to let everybody know?
I mean, I ain't doing too many. I mean, you know what I mean? If they come right, yeah.
Okay,
But
so if anybody
most of these
wanted a
people don't
Prodigy
come
feature,
correct. Yeah, they gotta
yeah,
pay me though.
you
I
want to do
bullshit.
you want to shoot out your information, like your, however they can contact you
I
if they do
mean,
want a feature? Because we're over here, me and her just did a little thing about features,
yeah,
so
yeah.
thought
Y'all
we'd
can
throw it
get
out there.
Big Prodigy, or anything South Central Cartel, that's me.
Yeah, just
South
DM
Central
him.
Cartel on Instagram, Big Prodigy Hood on Instagram, TikTok, South Central Cartel,
Fuck
Facebook,
TikTok.
Prodigy Hood, South Central Cartel.
Fuck
All
you, TikTok.
y'all don't do TikTok?
I did. Tell him why, Marv. I'm gonna go over
Well,
and go pee before I
you know
piss
how people
myself
be,
because
you know
I'll
how
be right back.
people will be on there rapping her verses or whatever. She did a video with her song playing, rapping her verse, and they kicked her off and told her that she was impersonating the person.
What? Impersonating herself?
She was impersonating Zigzag.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then, but they let her back on, and then they kicked her back off again.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy. And
See
it's heck of people on TikTok rapping her songs, rapping her.
what?
I've seen it, and they got like thousands and thousands and thousands of
Oh,
views.
so she missing out on money.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy with these
Well,
social.
you
Like
know,
I
that's
know
another
sometimes
thing.
I'll post my song like on Facebook or something, and it'll be like it'll send me a thing like someone has the rights to this, and I'm like, all this stuff is crazy.
Yeah, that happened. That even happens to me. To be honest, I think I put something on TikTok and they muted it or some shit. They muted
That's
the
why when I
music.
drop shit,
Well, that's the only way you're
Yeah.
gonna get the money. Now, a lot of my shit I didn't took. I go and try to take back. Even some of my old albums, I'm trying to take them back. You
okay,
know, from these people, like, cause we signed a deal with one company way back in '91, and now they, after in '97 they sold the company to another label, and now that label has sold it to another label, and it's like,
Dang.
man, they trying to make you uphold the shitty ass deal that you signed back then to a
originally,
whole company that ain't got nothing to do with who you signed to in the first damn place. But they
Yeah, that's
coming at you, and
wild.
now the deal was ass anyway. It was some bullshit. It was fucking shitty ass deal. That our first deal was some bullshit. We didn't know nothing.
to
No shit. You know what
porn.
I mean? They signed us for some bullshit money and then took everything.
Mm.
Took everything. You know what I mean? Everything. From the first album, we didn't get shit. No publishing, no nothing.
Man.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
I
not
didn't
cool.
even know what publishing was until I
Me
signed the
either.
Def Jam.
Yeah.
I don't even think I still know what the fuck publishing is, to be
Yeah, I
honest
mean
with you.
it's money. That's I tell you that. It's money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
You
got
know
me a
what I
little
mean?
sound exchange check the other day.
Shit,
Yeah.
I'm on Sound Exchange too, but yeah, I think I got like $12 altogether on that.
You got to put
Damn.
you got all your
I mean,
catalog.
sound exchange,
All of it.
emails. You got to
Yeah.
be sound exchange, that MLC.
I
You
never
got to
heard of
get on that. That's
MLC.
another one that collect money that you can get.
Yeah.
Song
It's a
Trust.
song trust. Song trust is another one. And then if you got videos that you putting on YouTube, there's one called ad revenue
Ad
that you can
revenue.
get money for. It's money.
I wonder if you can get money for people that play your shit and
Well,
impersonate you on TikTok, motherfucker.
see, this is the
Well, it
thing.
depends on whoever put that music.
Whoever got control of
Yeah.
your rights is who's getting the money.
Damn. Wow.
And that's across all platforms.
Yeah, who the fuck did that? Because shit, so I could just throw on some Missy Elliott fucking music and it just does all
She's
this
gonna get
shit.
the money, not you. She's gonna, or whoever she got a publishing deal with, that's who's gonna take that money.
That's
Or and the record
all
label,
fucked
her
up.
record label as well.
Yeah.
I put my own shit up too. I put it on YouTube, and they'll be
Mm.
like, Universal Music owns this," and I'm like, "This is my shit."
Right?
They'll leave it up, but I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, yeah.
UMG is taking the money because
That's
that Def
so
Jam was
fucked
part
up,
of
man.
Universal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up. It's really, you know what I mean? It really ain't a lot you can do. I mean, make some new music and you will own it all. That's about it.
Yeah.
You know what, Prod? We're gonna have to get you on another episode, dude. For
Yeah.
real.
Got
And,
my
We're gonna
out of
tap
game.
in with me.
we're
Yeah.
almost about wrap up time, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like you're a good one to get on. I want to have another. I want to get you on again. We can continue on or
For
like
sure. Well,
get
y'all
some
got my
more.
number, man. Hit me.
For
Yes,
sure. I'm gonna
sir.
It
get
make
it.
Yes, sir.
Get it.
for sure, for
Maybe
sure.
I can talk Zag into me and her doing a song, the Prodigy beat.
Man,
Fuck
man, we
yeah.
can do that too.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
Shit.
yeah. I'll pay
I
for
mean,
that studio time all day. I don't mind
Okay.
it.
You'll pay for that, huh?
hey, that's
I
worth the
sure
money
will.
right there.
Okay.
Anything with you, girl. I mean, because you're my girl, and Fraud's my dude. You know what I mean? Like, of course, anytime. But shit, even if it's a feature, I'll pay for the studio time. You know what I'm saying? If they're paying right, but
Man,
just
if
it's
somebody
just
doing a feature for me, I'll pay for the fucking studio time.
same. But you don't gotta pay for studio time. You get your shit. You
Two
have it.
studios.
Neither did you. Neither do you,
Look,
Marva.
man.
Okay, I got my
When
own.
y'all ready for that, tap in.
Okay, for
Much
sure.
love for sure. Like we're ready any old. I'm ready on
They
anytime.
they begging for it. They're
Shit,
like,
make
yeah,
it
this
happen.
is cool. The podcast is cool, but we want some music with you too.
Man,
So yeah,
Hey, and to be honest with you, maybe
say
we're way
less.
overdue on a feature from you,
I
like
know,
a
man.
song together with
I
you.
done told you I'm gonna send you some beats. I be bullshitting too sometimes. But I'm
Yeah, I
on it.
get it.
I'm on it. You know what I
Cause
mean?
we're
I
busy. I
really
get it.
he can do it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know something? Hey, anything to say out there to the fans that are tapping
Man,
in
y'all
for you?
look for that new shit. Cartelifornia coming. I got an EP called West Kept Secret. That's I just
Ooh, I
dropped that
like that.
just to warm up for the Cartelifornia. You feel me? So y'all be ready for that shit. They already know I'm gonna come with something because I've been putting up all these AI videos and all these other videos.
Yep,
I've been
I seen
dropping
them.
shit for the
I
last
seen
two
that.
months. So it's coming
Yeah,
for sure.
for
most
sure.
definitely. And then you already told everybody how to get in touch with you, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Man, if they don't know how to get in touch with me, they not my
They ain't
fan.
looking hard enough.
Yeah, it's not hard. You feel me? My light just went off. That means it's time to go, right? So
Right.
Yeah,
look, man,
yeah.
y'all want
Thank
to
you
do
so
it
Hey,
again?
much.
Holla at your boy.
We appreciate
Prodigy, I
it.
love you, boy,
I
so
love you
much. I
too.
miss you. And
All right.
Marva, I love you, girl, so
Love
much too.
you.
You know, we are sisters.
Hey,
But much love to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying, Marva? Any last words?
Man, one love to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in every time. Thank you, Prod, for sliding
what's
through.
up?
My girl Zigzag, you already know how we do it. This is episode 7, I think. And we're going to tap back in with y'all next week.
Yeah, with some more surprises and crazy shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Much love to
All right,
everybody. Thanks
y'all.
for tuning in.